Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on the Fallen channel. Now this is going to be a very quick video of going through the options for what is the best settings to use for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now I know all you PC players such as me have had a really bad run-in with this game at the start. The frames have just been dropping like crazy. It has had a terrible start for PC players with all the little bugs and everything. But I'm here to at least give you a better gameplay and here to help you. This is going to be an in-game setting. It's not going to be a little software update to actually improve frames. I have seen that other people have done a YouTube video for frames that you can upgrade it for Jedi Survivor, but this is going to be your in-game settings for your playthrough. So let's hop right into it. Now first of all, you don't really want to worry about the controls, you just want to go straight onto the visuals. Now the visuals, I really recommend everyone to use their camera shake into this. So you want to have your HUD scale 100%, your color profile settings modify, your camera shake 40%. Now this is usually the default for everyone. I like the field of view the widest. I don't find that wider is, it's not really bad, but I think widest is really nice for the whole gameplay view. I can see when the attacks are coming a lot sooner and I can get ready for, blocking, and I can see just a little bit down the track as well. The narrow ones, who does play on the narrow ones are just awful to play on. So I just go with the widest. Stabilizing UI dot, this is the toggle to enable a center dot on the screen that helps minimize motion sickness. You can kind of just see where your character is looking at. I don't like having this on, so I have this off at the moment. For gameplay, all this auto switch target on enemy death, you don't need to worry about that, just have it as default. Now auto lock target in combat. Now this really depends on your gameplay of how you actually play. If you are one of those people that like to play and you can get, as soon as you get into a battlefield, you've got an auto lock 100%. But if you're like me that likes to choose who to lock onto, then I have it off. Some people like having it on, some people like having it off. Disable fall damage. Now this is something that actually I did have on for a little bit, but I thought it was a little bit cheaty. So this actually disables fall damage if the player respawns due to falling. This does not prevent the player from respawning due to falling, but will ensure they don't respawn with lowered health. Now this is good, so if you fall off if doing something parkour, you will not lose any health, and if you can jump from so high up and you can fall down and it will be fine, you won't die from it. So if you want to do a little cheating way, you can. I just find it ruins gameplay, but you can always have it on. You don't need to worry about the button mash options, don't need to worry about the toggle hold pull. Now I did have this on and I think it is a lot easier, so put this one on. This really helps, so you don't have to hold buttons to do a pull for certain abilities and stuff, and I really think that's a really good thing. Navigation assist, so this displays an icon in the holo map and the binoculars that guides the player to the next game section on the way to their current objective. For me personally, I did have this on at the start of the game because I thought it helped me a lot, but as I said, for the disabled fall damage, I found it was a lot of a cheating way, so I've had this off for the moment, so I don't recommend it having it on. You don't need to worry about the rest of this, but for the camera follow lock, the default is at 60%. I like to have it at 80%, so I'd really recommend you guys have it 80%. This just enables the camera to automatically follow Cal, which is really cool. Acronophobia safe mode. Now this is definitely something I want on. Like honestly, I am so scared of spiders, but for you guys, I am having it off because since they're having this in the safe mode, this actually is making me quite scary because at the start of the game, I'm actually kind of getting jump scared already from certain little beasts. So I am a really scaredy cat of this type of thing, but this would be very interesting to have in if you have this off. Now going on to the visuals, you want to go and have a look. Now I just have it at the normal resolution of my highest resolution that I can go at. You guys go at the highest resolution that you can for your whole monitor and your setup. So I can go up to 1080p. I like to have my graphics at, high. Now, I tried them at medium. I don't see much of a difference with anything at medium. I did try some at the visual effects being at the quality, but the thing is, it just started glitchy and it started lagging a little bit more. I just feel like, my PC can definitely hold it, but it just can't hold it really well, especially with this game, because this game is very bad with frames and it's not looking as crispy as it did. So I like to have VSync on, so if you guys have that off, I really recommend having it on. Ray tracing. Now, ray tracing is very different for me for games. I don't really use ray tracing, and I know a lot of people like to use it, but for me personally, I like to have it off. And then your super resolution, I just like to have it at quality. Now, I know a lot of people like to go at ultra performance or performance. Now, for me personally, I just like to have it at quality. I think it just gives a good brain of a game, and I find there's no problem with it. And I find like what you get given for the default is really good. Now, going into the effects, now this is probably the biggest change. You want to change all these. You want to turn motion blur off, film grain, chromatic aberration off, and you want to put your camera shake to 40% and ambient camera sway to 0%. I don't like any of these. I don't think they provide anything good to this game. Now, I know a lot of people might not see a difference, but for me personally, you can see some differences. I'm not going to explain it in this because I feel like I can go on for a little bit. I just want a quick little video. But that's it so far for this tutorial for the best settings. So if you guys want any other tips and tricks, just let me know down below in the comments down below. I hope you guys are enjoying Jedi Survivor. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out all the other videos that are out on my channel. A lot more coming on your way. Really appreciate you guys' support. But as always, guys, may the Force be with you always.